Everybody, this is Bimbo Barbarella with the College of Knowledge, and tonight I'd like to welcome back to everybody's long-awaited wait of Boyt Wrestling. And I believe now it's going to be on Wednesdays until Coach decides to change it. But I think Wednesday is a good day because it breaks up the week, kinda. So, and gives you something to look forward to during the week when you got nothing else to do. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to be giving my choice of picks of the winners, and we'll see how I do, because last year I really didn't do too good, but we'll see. Maybe this year will be better. Okay, there's a couple of matches on the card tonight. The first one is between Mojo Bo and Mr. Duke Landry, and I'm going to go on a lot of what I did last year, and last year's picks. Oh, hello, Hunter. How are you? Yeah, we'll see. Because there's a couple of new people who I don't know, so that's good. The first match between Mojo Bo and Duke, I am of course going with Duke Landry, because that way by the time he does his entrance, I can have gone in, made dinner, walked, walked around the block and fed Misfit the cat, and then the match can start. So Duke is my prediction for the first winner. The next one is a fatal women's four-way, and the participants are Jen Jen, Vegas, Winged Star, and Tara Circus. And I'm going on, last year Winged Star came on very hot and heavy at the end, and she was impressive, so maybe she can carry some of that over into this season. So for the fatal four-way, my pick is Winged Star. The next match is between Larry H. and Turtle, and Mr. Honor is here in the chat. Honor, why don't you make this pick? Who do you think is going to go? Larry H. or Turtle? Who is your pick? Oh, I think he left. Okay. Oh, well. I'm just going to go with Turtle, I guess, for lack of anybody else. Okay, the next is a women's Hell in the Cell. And you should all remember what the Hell in the Cell is from last year. There's 6 combatants, and 2 of them I don't know. I'm sure they're not. Oh, okay, so Hunter's there, and Hunter's going to go with Turtle. Okay. There's 2 that I am not familiar with. Nova Games and Rainey. So our 6 combatants are Nova Games, Miss Leah Sugarbritches, Kimmy K, Raychella, and Raychella is always tough, Rainey, and Pirate, who is tough. But I'm going to go out on a limb here and go with, it's too early to use the 8-ball left. I'll leave the 8-ball, when I have no more picks left, and then I got to guess. So I'm going to go with Leah on this one. Okay. Our next one is an 8-man battle royale. Couple of new people here that I'm not familiar with. Rich Life. If you're in Boyt Wrestling or anywhere on the Boyt and you don't know Rich Life, I don't know what the hell else you could be watching. Rich Life and Buff Carrots. I'm not familiar with him. Roger Brown. And here's somebody new, Sloog or Svoog, Sloog. Not familiar with them. STP, Black Ice, the always formidable, never boring, Mr. Carlos Martinez, the People's Champion. No, that's G Mangos. I don't know what kind of champion Carlos Martinez is. Maybe he's the troll champion. And Camilo. So, again, at the end of last season, Black Ice made a rapid climb to the ranks, and I do believe that he even wrestled for the championship, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, I don't know. But I'm gonna go with Black Ice. And all I want to know, I want to see how long it takes Yeah Man and Coach to finally give Carlos Martinez his much whined about wrench. I'm sure it's not going to be tonight, because they're going to have to make that boy suffer and work. Okay, our next is 2 carryover champions from last year's final episode. Savage Live is the female champion, and she is always tough. I mean, because I think that the Valkyrie has fought her twice and been beaten up. So, but last week in the preview, Draft Horse Diva won the Battle Royale. So, gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna pick Draft Horse Diva to beat Savage Live. We'll see about that. Because that's one of those ones that could go any way. And especially when it's just a match with like 2 people. If I pick you, you got a 50-50 no chance of winning. So your odds are pretty good that you're going to win. And they're just as bad that you're going to lose. So, yeah, okay, now that's good math. See, that's the kind of math that kids need to learn in school. And our final match of this evening is last year's heavyweight champion is the People's Champion. I spoke in error earlier. The People's Champion, G Mangos. And he's going up against Coach 9500 and If you guys know my wrestling, I always, always, without a doubt, no matter who he's wrestling, will always go with the G-Man. And I don't see that changing. So G Mangos is gonna hold on to his title, and Savage Live is gonna lose hers. So that's it. And Honor made some picks. Honor went with Coach 9500. Went with Leah. Went with Turtle. Went with Duke. So we'll see there, Honor. We'll see. Remember, wrestling is tonight, Wednesday. Go on to Coach's channel if you want to see some of the new ring entrances that some of the wrestlers have, because some of them are very good. Some of them are very, very good. And as always, you have to, just give a round of applause to Coachism for putting a lot of work into something like this. He puts a ton of work. Yes, Honor, you have a good day too. Yeah, because I'm going to end it soon because I got to go bowling, and, I'm not the greatest bowler. So, all right, guys. See you tonight. Bye.